Hello my beautiful blue hearts. I am in the studio today, and today I will be painting black and white paintings. So I hope you'll join me, hang out, chill out. It has been a rainy day. Lots of thunder, lots of rain. I actually really love these kind of days in the studio. It's really peaceful and relaxing, and so I'm really excited to get into this. So I'm in this like art commissions group, and what they do is they'll do like exhibitions, and they'll be themed and things like that. And they recently had one where it was black and white was the theme, and I didn't join it. I hadn't been feeling well. I actually had like a medical procedure, and so I've just been trying to feel better and things like that. So I didn't get to participate, and I thought, well, it'd be kind of cool to come up with my own black and white art. It's a little after the fact, but it is what it is. So that's what we're doing today, and I hope you'll join me. All right, so I've got black paper. I'm gonna paint white on it, and then I've got white watercolor paper that I can paint in black on that. But I thought it'd be cool to just go with the black one first. So get my paper ready. So this is gonna be kind of like an abstract kind of paint thing. I have acrylic paint here. That's what I'm gonna use for this. I might need to get more white paint soon. Hello. Oh, it's dried and clogged. Let's see. I might need to do this to get it to where I want it to come out. There we go. All right. Try this again. There we go. Like butter. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're enjoying your day if you're having a day off. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Alright, so I thought it'd be really neat to like have like circles. So just do like maybe abstract-y type circles. So I got this little thing, I got this, and I'm just like, see how it goes. I might do that first, maybe do another one freehand. Just having fun and chilling out. We've got some time today, why not? Let's see how this goes. So just putting the acrylic paint on the cup and see how it goes. Sweet. Alright, already looking cool. And this is something that you can do with your kiddos. It's something you can do just for fun. And when you're done with it, you have a cute little piece of art that you can hang up. You can frame it and put it in your home and tell everyone that, you had expensive art classes or something to do it. All right. Ooh, looking cool. I'm liking this. This is fun. All right, so I'll do a few of these, and then I'll probably do some smaller ones. And I like that it's not like perfectly uniform. That looks pretty cool. What's everyone up to today? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Hey Dogsy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Just going through these comments that are not very nice, so thank you so much for being friendly and nice. I appreciate you. I don't understand people like that. Like, I don't know, is it attention seeking? Is it they just enjoy, you know, people being mean? You know, being mean to people, that kind of, I don't get it, but whatever. We're gonna keep just moving on and having fun. Alright, I think I'll do one more over here. Alright, sweet. So this is what we got so far. Kind of cool. Maybe do like kind of just squiggle it so that's kind of smudging. Do that. That's kind of neat. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to some smaller circles. See if I can do this with just holding it. I probably should have got like some needle nose pliers to do this, but we'll see. See how it goes. Yeah, I thought about this past couple of nights. Like, what, you know, what's something I can do on black paper? And I'm like, white paint might be kind of cool. Yeah. This is what we got so far. Kind of cool. And if you do like collage art, this could be like a cool like background too. Don't worry about getting paint on your fingers. It's not a big deal. Acrylic washes off really easily with some warm water and soap. Yeah. We're not going to worry if it messes up either, like if it goes all over the place. Each piece will be unique and fun and different, right? Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I've been kind of exploring collage art more and just having a lot of fun creating that. Kind of just letting it go wherever. Do whatever. That's the cool thing about art, right? You can just play and have fun. Experiment. Alright, this is what we got. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is lately. I've been having lives and people are coming in just being extra rude. And it's like, why? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm here to just chill and have fun. Alright, so we got these circles down. I was thinking, I've got like these paint tubes here. Maybe I could use some of these for circles too and see how that goes. Just grab whatever and get to adding paint on it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so these just do the outer rim, basically. But see, a little bit bigger. Kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to do one like this, and then we'll do one freehand. And y'all tell me which one y'all like better. But it's art, right? So it's all about just perspective, whatever you like. It's not right, it's not wrong, we're just having fun. Alright. Dude, I love that. That's so cool. Yay! Alright, I'm going to set that aside. And now we'll do one freehand. Let's see how that goes. This is basically just black cardstock. Bye! Thank you for joining. I hope your appointment goes well. Alright, so we'll just freehand some circles here and just see how it goes. Bye! thank you. Alright, so I'm just going to freehand, just kind of whoop, like that. Okay, maybe just something like that. Maybe do something smaller in here, just little swirls, like that. It's just fun experimenting and doing different things. And they don't even have to be perfect circles, they can be a little wonky. That's a technical term. I think they're both kind of cool. They're both fun. Just something a little different. Yeah, I was thinking about this last night. We were having like thunderstorms and stuff, and I was kind of having anxiety and stuff. I don't like storms. I live in like the tornado alley, so it can be really scary. And so I was anxious last night, but I was like, you know, trying to think of art stuff that I could do, and that helped like take my mind off of the panic. Alright, so maybe just a little like dots here and there. That's kind of cool looking. And this is acrylic paint, if I didn't mention that before. It's acrylic paint on cardstock. And I believe this is 8x10 paper, so you could easily like frame it and put it in your house if you like the design that you come up with. It's kind of cool. Reminds me of like bubbles. The cool thing about acrylic is it dries really quickly too. So you're not sitting here worried about it drying. You can just keep working. Alright, not too shabby. Alright, so which one's your favorite? This one or this one? So this is the one that we used like a cup and other little things, and this one's more freehand. So you can definitely see there's a difference. I think they're both pretty cool, but I'd probably say this one's my favorite. I really like that. I probably could have done different sized brushes for that one, and I think that would have been pretty neat too. Alright, so now we're going to move on to watercolor. Alright, so we're going to rinse the brush and then move on to watercolor paint. Of course, as soon as I start recording, all the thunder ends and it's not raining as hard as it was. But my husband came home from work today, and so we were watching like Clarkson's Farm. My husband grew up on a farm, so he likes watching farm stuff sometimes. And yeah, and we kind of like Clarkson's Farm. That seems alright. Pretty good show. Interesting to see how they do farming in England. Alright, set everything aside. come over here and get some watercolor paint. And I gotta figure out which one's black. I'm thinking it's that one, but it could be that one too. So we'll see. We'll have to test that out. And oh, I have some different watercolor brushes I wanted to try out. So I've got this one here. It's kind of like got the tapered edges. Let's see how that goes. Alright. So just wet the brush, come over here to the paint. I'm going to test it out first. Okay, that looks more brown than black, so that's definitely not going to work. I bet it is the one I was thinking is black. Oh yeah, that's definitely black. Alright, so we're going to go with that one. Let me flip it around a bit. Make it easier to get to. Alright, we're going to juicy up the brush, juicy up the paint, and then just come over here and get going. Might be kind of cool to do just like something like that. Yeah, so today's theme is black and white. So we're just doing black and white paintings. I think that could look really cool all the way down the page. So let's get going on that. The thing I really love about watercolor is just how relaxing and peaceful it is. You don't have to be doing anything like super detailed to feel like you're getting, you know, something from it. I can't flip it too much or it'll run, but I think that'll look pretty cool going all the way down the page. So this is called a wet on dry technique. The brush is wet, but the paper is dry. So you're just adding the wet paint directly onto the paper. I like that. Let me flip y'all around and y'all can get a better look at that. Y'all see what's going on. Alright, so this is what it looks like. And we're just going to go all the way down the page, continuing to do that. Yeah, usually my art is very vibrant, lots of colors, and I thought it'd be really fun to try something different. So just black and white today. Alright, so do y'all paint? Do you draw? Do y'all do any kind of art? I always like to ask people that. It's always interesting hearing what people do, you know, artistically wise. You know, I've had musicians in here, I've had sculptors. It's always interesting. Or if you just enjoy watching artists, that's cool too, and always appreciated. So I'm just continuing to pick up water from my cup and adding it to the paint. Let me move this down just a little bit. Welcome everyone, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you got some time off from work or school and you're just enjoying a peaceful day. there is our page. I'll flip y'all around again and y'all can check it out and see what it looks like. Alright, so what do y'all think? Not too bad. That could make a really cool background for a collage if you're doing like collage art. That could be really cool. Or you could just, you know, hang it as is. Yeah. I like to like frame and mat my art, and I'll do it with like a white mat, and then the inside mat will be black, so there's just a black strip. And I really feel like that helps the art just pop, and I think that'd be really cool with this kind of project too. Alright, we're going to set this aside and do another one. So this is watercolor paint on watercolor paper. It's 140 weight paper. And I get Strathmore watercolor paper because I feel it's like really high quality. And like if you add a whole bunch of water, a lot of times it won't destroy the paper. It's really durable, really good paper. So I'm not like sponsored by them or anything. It's just what I like. Alright, so we did that brush. Let's try another one. I'll get this one rinsed out first. We don't want to leave any old paint in there and let it dry. That won't be good on the brush. Alright, let's see what else we got. Okay, I got this big brush. This bad boy. Alright, so this is synthetic squirrel hair. And the great thing about this is it holds a lot of water. So you don't have to constantly be, you know, dipping into the water and all of that. It holds more, so it'll keep the paint in there better, which is really good for watercolor painting. Alright, so we did a freehand that time, pretty much. So let's do another one with the cup. And this time we'll do watercolor with it. So we'll do the black. And then I'll come in and then maybe freehand some stuff too. Just gonna apply it the best that I can. It doesn't have to be perfect. And let's see how that goes. Alright, not too bad. We'll do a few of these and then maybe freehand some stuff too. Kind of rock the cup, do a little smudgy type stuff. I think that looks pretty cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. How you doing today, Sophia? See how many more I can get out of these. Of course, the more I do it, the more it'll be faded, but that's cool. I dig it. Yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out how I want to move forward with some other projects that I'm doing. I have a sculpture that I did of the moon, and it has like a face. It's really cool, I think, and I'm just trying to figure out how I want to incorporate that into maybe like a bigger piece. So I've been trying to think about stuff like that, but in the meantime, you know, also I want to come up with other things that I can share with y'all. So this is something you could definitely do with your kids. something you can do just for fun. You can always add color to it too. Let it dry, let all of the paint that you put down dry, and then you can come in with more watercolor paint and fill it in. Alright, so I think we'll do one more of these. Alright. I think that's pretty cool. I dig it. Yeah, maybe one more, just fill it in. Right there. Alright. That's pretty good. Alright, so what could we do freehand? Maybe it doesn't have to be circles. We could do just like little designs with the brush. Keep the brush shape, you know, like use the brush shape. Let's see how that goes. I'll just go maybe something like that. That's kind of cool. Alright, so maybe we'll do a few of those like that. So I did 3. I kind of don't want to do more. It's like, I like it the way it is. But we'll see. Let's maybe do another one. Maybe I'll do one over here. Going in a different direction. Alright, that's kind of cool. I dig it. So this is abstracty and pretty neat. So we'll do one right here. Maybe going in this direction and off the paper. Alright. And I think we'll go back and do smaller circles too. And again, don't worry if you get paint on your fingers. It's part of the fun. Get a little messy and just have fun with it. And just put it wherever you want. This is your piece. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. Just have fun. It doesn't have to be perfectly uniform. Just do it in a way that makes sense to you. What you think is aesthetically pleasing. I'll show you in a second what it looks like. Alright, cool. Alright, but see what I'm saying? Really messy. That's why I keep paper towels handy though. It's always good to have them on hand. Alright, let me flip y'all around so y'all can see. And see that? I think that'd be really cool. Like you frame that out and hang it up in your house. It'd be really cool. And then this one. So I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love it. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, so there's the 2 black and whites that I did, or white on black here. And then I did the black on white. So freehand and more just using found objects to create this. But either are really cool. You can use them for like journals. You can use them for collages, that kind of thing. Heck, you can even like cut them up and make them into bookmarks. So just a lot of fun. Alright, let's see what else. I got a smaller brush here. Actually, I have a... Let me see. I got all sorts of brushes. Could use maybe one of these and do maybe kind of like a dry brush effect. I'll get it just barely wet. Just barely. And then like dip it into the paint. It's a little different with watercolor than it is acrylic. With the acrylic, you just go straight into the paint. Let's see. Maybe rake it across. Okay, we'll do that a couple of times. Maybe even do it on the edges. So you get the varying shades of black. You get some dark black and you get lighter shades, which is pretty cool. Alright, definitely rinse that brush out. This is an acrylic paintbrush, so I'm going to be taking care of all the brushes that I have, but yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the subscriptions, the comments. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Please check out the link in my profile. I have lots of art and tutorials available. I have other videos on here that you can check out. Definitely some tutorials here for you. So please enjoy. Alright, and another cool thing you could do with this is like a paint splatter. So maybe we could do that too. Alright, and I'll show y'all how to do that too. Alright, so for this you'll need 2 paintbrushes. Okay, you'll want to get your one paintbrush wet and add the paint to it. And this gets really messy, so just be aware of that. Alright, so you take your one brush and you kind of just splatter. You can hit it and knock into it and then splatter some paint. Or you can just do this, like this, for bigger splats. Okay, but it is really messy, and so I'm going to clean up my area now. And then I'll show you the overhead view of it so you can see it better. Okay. I think that looks more of like a finished piece now. I think the paint splatters really added something to it. What do you think? Just a fun abstract painting on a beautiful rainy day. Alright. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed yourself. I had a great time. I just love these rainy days like this, getting into the studio and hanging out. I know today's kind of a short video, but you know, just a chill, kind of relaxed day. But thank y'all so much for subscribing and hanging out. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye, everyone. Thank you, thank you.